Hey you guys, it's me again. This is another tarot reading. It's going to be a 3-card reading for each sign. And the topic is going to be, is he the one? Is he the one I should spend my life with? Is he the partner that I should go for? And I'm going to pick 3 cards for each of you. And we're going to see what they say. Oh yeah, another thing. April specials. You can find that in the description, the details, but if you donate a minimum of $2, then you can get a 3-card reading, and each dollar you add on to that will be an extra card. So if you want a more in-depth reading, then go ahead and do that. Although that's in the description again, please like and subscribe if you like these videos. I'll post more, and I want to see what you guys think of them in the comments. Let me know. Let me know. Do you think he's the one? Let's find out, Aries. I'm going to do you first. You know who I'm talking about. Alright. It's my little Rider Tarot right here. Using this baby. Here we go. It's kind of looking undecided. It's looking like right now you don't really feel loved by this person, but you want something to come of it. You want something to be created. You're just unsure. You're looking for someone to kind of fill you in, like what's going on here. I would say that it's undecided for this one. I mean, I think that it's definitely possible. It's just that I don't want to say no because you never know. I mean, if it's undecided, it's just undecided. That doesn't mean no. But yeah, right now I wouldn't put my life on it. Definitely wouldn't, give up on it for sure, but if this is kind of an ongoing thing, like, this indecision and kind of like in the middle kind of feeling, then definitely maybe just, think about moving on from that situation, because you have your whole life ahead of you, Aries, so I wouldn't stress on it too much. If it's bringing too much stress to your life, then let it go. Alright, Taurus. Taurus is next. Just do a little shuffle. Alright. Taurus, is he the one? Let's see. This could work for men and women too. He or she. Is he or she the one? It's just usually there's mostly women watching these, but could be men too. So let's see. Well, you think very highly of this person for sure. There is this energy of like dominance and like, power. Like there's not in a necessarily unhealthy way either, but I mean, whenever I see a 3, I think third-party situation, but it doesn't have to be that. It could be collaboration. Maybe you met this person through work, through a collaborating effort, and I don't know if this is you or if this is their energy, but it's both wands, both very powerful energies. So I think this person definitely has some kind of strong, presence in your life, and whether or not that's good, I'm not really sure. We can go more in depth on that later. I'll go more in depth on it right now because that's kind of vague. It looks good to me. I think that it looks like reassuring. It doesn't look like something that you should be uneasy about, except for that third-party situation thing. What is the 3 of Pentacles doing here? Oops. What is the 3 of Pentacles doing here? One more. So yeah, I feel like, really, I don't feel like it's a third-party situation. I think it's kind of like underneath it all, you feel reunited with this person, probably because it was a collaborative effort, is how you met, or how you kind of get along nowadays, on a daily basis. I think this person has a strong character and a strong hold in your life. I don't see them as a bad person for you, so I would go ahead and try it out, Taurus. I would try it out, and let me know what you think of that. If that's true, they have a strong energy in your life, let me know in the comments, okay? Now we're gonna go on to Gemini. Gemini, is he the one? Or she? Is he or she the one? Let's find out. a 1, a 2, a 3. Okay. Temperance. It's balance. Okay. Okay. Yeah, definitely. Definitely Gemini. I definitely see he's the one. Because with these cards here, it's balance, it's moving towards something, and this is hope. So I think that there is definitely potential in this person. And that's a really great thing. That's a really great reading to get, especially for this kind of a question. So yeah, I would definitely say go for it. It looks very hopeful, thanks to the star there. And it looks like you guys are going to have a balanced and somewhat healthy relationship, hopefully. So there you go. Move towards that hope, Gemini. Super quick. But good for you. That's a nice one. That's positive. And Cancer. Is this person a 1 for you? Is this person the 1 for you? Let's see. Fighting. Okay. So here it looks like things are offered to you, but also things are kind of, you know, not equal. Or you guys are, you know, but this person, it seems not equal to me because I'll tell you why. This person here is kind of satisfied with the fact that they have been fighting and that they're winning. So I don't really see them backing down or compromising or doing anything that's kind of equal. You know, it's like they're satisfied in that position. So, it also represents someone who doesn't want to fight anymore, but if you see the look on his face, I mean, to me in this deck, it definitely represents somebody who is happy with that position to be in control of the situation because they're winning. So, I wouldn't say to, you know, be with this person. It doesn't really matter what they're offering, because at the end of the day, you know, if change is likely to keep happening in the relationship, end of cycle, new cycle, I don't see it being a healthy bond. I see it being, you know, unequal and unhealthy, and someone's not really trying to compromise. That's never what you want in a relationship of any sort. So I would say Cancer, unfortunately, he is not the one. Or maybe fortunately, he's not the one, and now you can understand that. Let me know if that sounds like the person you're thinking of. Let me know in the comments if that sounds like the person you're actually thinking of right now for this. And then this is going to be for Leo. Is he or she the one, Leo? Is he or she the one? Let's see. Let us know, Tarot. Okay. Alright. So you could be either or for me. Because you're fighting for your position. You don't feel like you really have, you know, that person's respect, or you kind of have to keep proving yourself to this person. You keep having to defend yourself, and for whatever reason, whether, you know, their judgment of you is just harsh or unrelentless. It's just, the moon here is where it kind of confuses me, because underneath this whole thing, I'm going to pull another card. Underneath this whole thing, you see, like, arguing and judgment. I don't really see it as a good bond. But the moon could be something that you feel comfortable in. So it could be, oh, and there's the sun. So it's likely that you feel comfortable in this situation. For some reason, you feel comfortable in this. It kind of seems like it's not really healthy, but maybe it'll challenge you to grow, and maybe it's not really destructive criticism. Maybe it's constructive. Maybe they're just, you know, you have to keep proving yourself because they're trying to, you know, teach you how to be set in your ways more. But the thing about that is that you don't really want that. I mean, you could want that, but in a relationship you don't. I wouldn't say that you would necessarily want specifically somebody who's going to try to get you to prove yourself all the time. I mean, that's not really the kind of relationship I would want to be in, but if they help you to grow, then, you know, that's great. So, I mean, I think I'm going to leave that one up to you. I think it's either or for me. Just depends on the kind of person you are, if you're that kind of person who wants that kind of a relationship or not. So you take with that what you will. We'll move on to Virgo. Alright, Virgo. Is he or she the one? Is he or she the one? Virgs. Well, okay. Yeah, no. Sorry, Virgs. Looks like you feel hurt, at least, by this person. Brokenhearted, or at least, you know, it's obvious. Look at it. So, you know, there's heartbreak here. And you're assessing the situation. You feel like you kind of have control somewhat, but having to defend yourself constantly. So it doesn't really seem like something that's very stable at all. And that's definitely not something that you want to be considering as the one for you. I would recommend against it, Virgo. I would recommend against it. Yeah, save yourself the trouble and find somebody who's actually for you. Good news. We're wheedling out, you know, the bad prospects. So Libra, is he or she the one? Let's see. Okay. Oh, there you are. Okay, I would say yeah. I would say it looks like it is. I would say this person you might be getting married to. And it looks like it's going to be a fair union. This person's going to offer you a lot in reference to security matters and things like that, you know, a family, a home, a job, or just, you know, things that provide security, which is kind of what you want, especially if you're trying to build a family. This is a great card to get. It's like a card that has a lot to offer, very much so, and insecurity wise is what we're talking about. So since it's a pentacle, so it could be with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but this is your card, Libra, so that's you right in the middle. It looks like you're very happy in this position. I would say definitely that this person is the one where you should at least go for it and try it out. Scorpio, we're going to do you. Is he or she the one for you? Let's see. No reversals, you guys. Okay, it looks like you're assessing the situation because you do want it to go far. It looks promising because they have a lot to offer you in regards to love, and this seems like, you know, this is what you want. You're kind of contemplating right now whether or not this is a good situation or not. From the looks of it, they're offering you love, so I would say definitely. I mean, it looks really great. It looks really beautiful, actually. Cups are a great, you know, element to be getting, or a suit to be getting, especially for a love reading. And so, you know, these two are offering their love. I think it's a good bond. I think you should definitely try it out. Try it out, see where it goes. Let me know how it works out in the comments. Let me know if you know exactly who I'm talking about. Let me know if you feel confused about it. We can go a little more in depth if you want. Just let me know what's going on in the comments. I really want to hear from you guys. We're going to move on to Sagittarius now. See, is he or she the one? Is he or she the one? Let's see for you, Sag. Okay. I see someone being pretty stubborn here, as well as undecided. Fighting, obviously, is in the mix, too. The thing about the Two of Pentacles is, like, for this kind of a question, I really wouldn't... It would be either or, right? Because, excuse me, this person's like, I'm not really sure which way to go about this. It's like either or. You know, these two things are both very important to me. I don't really know. So, I mean, whichever way you go with, that's probably the way that it's going to be, because you rule your life. But the thing about it is, the way that you seem to be choosing is some way that, or at least with this person that you are specifically thinking about for this reading, whoever you came and brought the energy with you to this question, it seems like, you know, there's a defiance almost, like in very fire energy because of the wands. The thing is, fighting, arguing, you know, lots of it, bickering even, not even like important fights, just little ones. And this guy is very defiant. He's not really trying to compromise. It kind of seems, you know, he's kind of immature too. So I wouldn't really say that it's something that you really want to put your life on, you know, really want to consider as a lifelong healthy situation. Then again, if that's your kind of thing, go for it, but I wouldn't recommend it, Sag. So let's see Capricorn. Capricorn. Is he or she the one? Let's see. Capricorn. There you are. Okay. Oh wow, okay, because right when I pulled this card, the Knight of Swords, I thought, immediately I thought rushing into a, you know, marriage or something, and then here you go, rushing into love with this person. So, but it might be an unhealthy bond. That's kind of what I'm worried about. It could be something that you're just attached to in a very unhealthy way, kind of like a little too much, but this is your card too, the Devil. So this could just represent you. But the Devil I never really see as just representing Capricorn, since it is the Devil. It has a very strong kind of personality in itself, so I wouldn't really necessarily want to say that this is like a good idea, especially the fast movement. To me, what it's indicating mostly is that you feel this very strong attraction, kind of like this desire that you can't control, but at the same time, it's happening so quickly, and it's falling into love so quickly, that it may just not be something that you really want to consider as a lifelong thing, because it's probably going to move so quickly and just burn out at the same time. You know, as quickly as it came in, it's going to burn out, is what I'm feeling for this Capricorn. So, you know, do with that what you will, and what you will, of course. But, yeah, as for the long term, I don't know. I don't think that it's really something that's going to last. So, we'll move on to Aquarius now. Aquarius, is he or she the one? Aquarius, is he or she the one? I'm not really sure about this. It kind of looks good, but then it's like, to me, what I first felt when I saw the Wheel of Fortune, I thought to myself, it's up in the air. It's up in the air is the energy I was feeling. So, with that, you see the King of Wands. Someone who's very sure of themselves, almost like, but they're also kind of afraid. When you see the King of Wands, think about this. A lot of the court cards are looking forward, or they're looking to the right, because they're ready to move forward. They're confident in their abilities, and they're going to move and press on, and they are king or queen or whatever they are, and they're just ready to go. I mean, they're not really questioning anything. They know what they want to do, and they do it. They do what they need to do, and whatever way that is, it's going to go the way they want it to go, because they're in control of their own life. They have a lot of control in that way. With the King of Wands, it's different, because he's looking to the left, which means, you know, he's kind of unsure. He's looking toward the left, like the past. You know, he's not really looking forward to the future. He's not ready yet, or he's kind of contemplating things still. He's jaded a little bit, or whatever you want to say about it. He's looking towards the past for some reason, and he's unsure about the future. So, with a resting period here, or an ending, I would say that the up in the air you might be feeling about this person might end up in an ending. And it might end up with someone who's just really not too sure about the whole situation. That could be you, but it could be a fire energy, since it's the King of Wands. But, yeah, I would say that it's really up in the air. I think your destiny is obviously going to be up to you, and it could change at any moment. But as for this reading, and as for this question, I wouldn't really bet my life on it, because it doesn't seem like any of you are really sure about what's going to happen. And neither of you are really too, you know, sure of yourselves enough to really make that call yet. So let's go on to Pisces. Pisces, is he or she the one? Okay, well, we're just going to pull that too. Looks pretty promising, but it also looks like there's a lot of options here. Like this guy, again, he's not very sure really what he wants to do. He's kind of in and out. Like, I kind of, like, you know, I'm sure of myself, I think, but really, like, I'm kind of worried. I'm worried because the past didn't work out so well. I'm kind of holding on to that because it's a little safer. At least I went through that, and I can hold on to that and kind of feel safe. You know, the future is where I'm concerned, because I don't want this to happen again. You know, as long as I stay back here, I'm good. I'm kind of safe. You know, contemplating the past And it looks like this family situation, you may have a family with this person already, or you may be planning that in the future. And the Ace of Wands brings, you know, gusto and enthusiasm and the ability to actually move forward and make something happen for yourself. I think that's a really great thing. It's just that with the Seven of Cups here that had to fall out randomly, it's kind of like, you know, there's a lot of options for this person or for you or for both. So I don't really know. It kind of seems up in the air, like like if this is what you want with this person, it's like one or both of you are kind of just like considering other options right now. And there's so many things ahead of you. Like you both know that your lives have everything to offer you, and there's so much time. And you know, I feel like, you know, kind of like Gemini. Like they're like, even though there's no air cards here, is Gemini's like loves variety and doesn't like to be tied down too long. Likes to have fun and excitement, and kind of likes to go around and just enjoy themselves and have fun. So it kind of seems like that. It seems like very, you know, lively, but very serious at the same time. I think it's just like right now, either you're going through a stage where you kind of both are just trying to have fun and you're kind of losing the whole feel of what you wanted before, or you're just not really sure where it's going to go because there's so many things ahead of you and in front of you that are being offered right now possibly. And one or both of you just don't really know what you want to do yet because there's so many options. It's like up in the air. So I hope that that helped you guys figure out kind of what's going on in your love relationships. And I really want to know if you guys felt like that resonated with you. If you know exactly who I'm talking about, then I'd love to hear about it in the comments, so let me know. And don't forget about that special for this April for your reading, your extra special reading. That will take extra special priority to the other readings I receive, and you'll get them on the same day. So let me know what's going on, and let me know what other readings you guys want. Thanks so much for watching this. Please subscribe and like if you liked it, and I'll talk to you soon.